Greetings, this is Dr. Amona Washington. I am your instructor for managerial communication. So, first, I want to apologize for my tardiness. I am behind in my feedback. I suffer from tendonitis and carpal tunnel, and oftentimes when it flares up, it's very difficult for me to type. And so I decided to use technology and make this video to catch up. I want you to know that I have been reading your intros and your discussion 1 and discussion 2, and I promise to catch up on my reading. But I wanted to take this time just to talk to you guys. I believe that communication is very important. I am really excited about this course. I believe that this is one of the best courses you will take. I believe that we will address something for everyone. I think this is an awesome book. I highly encourage my students to keep this book and refer back to it. So overarching theme is I am super excited, and I want to thank you all for your service. I see that we have a lot of military people. We have some retirees. Thank you for your service, and hopefully no one was affected by the hurricane. I know that we all have everyone in prayers in regards to that. So I just want to say hi, Dana Fonner. So glad to have you in class. And you talked about puzzles, and it's so funny because, I was not a puzzle person. My mom loves word finds, but I started Sudoku, and they are so addictive, and I love them. So I see that we have that in common. Inez, thank you for your service. And you're in Hawaii. I would love to be in Hawaii. And like I said, you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot in this course, I assure you. Mary Lou. So Mary Lou, yes, there's several of you who are on your last term. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know this was so worth it. I'm so proud of you for sticking to it and accomplishing your educational goal. Mary Lou, when I saw that Hasafa, the place in Arizona, I was like, well, what is that? So I looked it up. Oh my gosh. So really quick, let me tell you. The Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon was on my bucket list for years. And about 2 years ago, my husband and I went. And forgive me for my ignorance. For some reason, I remembered the Grand Canyon from the Brady Bunch. Remember when Peter got lost? But anyway, I don't really remember them not having any rails. For some reason, I assumed the Grand Canyon had rails. And I got there, and yes, it was breathtaking, but you can fall off the Grand Canyon. Like, I don't know why I didn't know that. So yeah, Mary Lou, no more for me. But good luck. Be careful. Sarah, congratulations on your retirement, Sarah Torres, and you are at the final stages of your degree. How awesome is that? Congratulations. Richard Murphy, again, thank you for your service. And you said 2017. Keep the momentum. Keep the momentum. Things are going well. Keep the momentum. Keep pushing. Jennifer, you talk about motivation and those things, and I think that your stepson will see the motivation that has kicked in for you, and we have to. I know for me, I have a doctorate degree, and 3 of my sons hate school. How can that be? But okay, just continue to set a good example, and hopefully it'll kick in. Joseph Blazer, this is your last course. Retired Air Force. And isn't how blessed that you are to have 2 daughters, one in college and one in basic training. And it's so funny, I know you said Air Force, but your daughter is in Army basic training. I think it's something, sometimes our kids just want to be different. Jeff, Great family. Great family. You've been married for 18 years. That's like speaks volume, and I look forward to working with you. Gary Lund. You moved to San Antonio, so did I. I've been here less than 1 month. Pretty exciting. And my background, my graduate degree is in HR. And prior to, well, when I first retired, I was a virtual recruiter. I love HR. And if you are pursuing HR, it's really important that you become a member of SHRM, the Society of Human Resource Managers. That is the professional association for people in HR. So if you are pursuing it, make sure you join that. Christina, I love your energy. I kind of like felt it through the computer. You're just like doing everything and all over the place. I really look forward to working with you. Tanya, last semester, super excited. When I read what you said about the craft, I just immediately got hot because I am so not a craft person, and I so envy people that are. The other day I went into the store, to Michael's, with my girlfriend, and I immediately broke out in hives because it's just overwhelming. So my hat's off to you. Gabriella, Gabby, on the Big Island. I love it. On the Big Island. I want to be on the Big Island. Yes, I do. Annabelle, how cool is that? Annabelle is from Chile, and her whole family's there, and she is aspiring to play golf. He is aspiring to play golf. I love that. I love it. Rachel lives in Alaska and full-time student and a great mom of a baby girl. Looking forward to working with you. Devin, oh my gosh. So Devin wrote all these things, and I could not get past that she's a 4-week-old baby. I'm like, what? You have a 4-week-old baby and you're online, in class, active duty. A 4-week-old baby. I just couldn't get past that. So my hat's off to you. I really look forward to working with you. You are setting such a good example of determination and just getting it done. Congratulations on your new baby. Yolanda, how awesome is that? You know, when I talk to men and women who are dedicating their lives to teach in the public school system, where they're not getting paid enough, they're not showing enough gratitude, it's something. Thank you. One of the most responsible jobs is to be molding our future. So thank you. Joel, an interesting job. You're an MOS coordinator out of college. That's cool. That is cool. And how cool is that to be adopted and have seven siblings? You were blessed to have such a good family. Frank, welcome. One of my girlfriends works at USAA, and I look forward to working with you as well. Gary, another Big Island, another Hawaii, somebody in Hawaii, and Gary, you said you can't wait till the season starts. So I'm assuming that means you're a New York Giants fan for football. It's funny, my husband and I are both from the Bronx, New York, and I'm a New York Giants fan, and he is a Cowboys fan. And it just doesn't make sense. I tell him every season I'm going to take his New York card because it's just crazy. Adrian, it's so funny you said the credit human. It's so funny. Did that used to be the San Antonio Credit Union? I just moved back to San Antonio, and I was looking up credit unions, and I was like, the human credit. I wonder if that's the same one. Yes, Adrian. Blended families are the truth. You get the benefits of the children without having to carry them. I love it. And yes, you will learn a lot in this class. I promise. Reagan, I think this is a great class for you to have a concentration in marketing, to be working at the news, in journalism and media. I think this is great. And I really look forward to your input from that perspective. So yes, please ensure that you are very active with that. Alma. This is Alma's first quarter with Waylon, first semester with Waylon. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If there are any questions that you have, please feel free to ask. No questions are dumb questions. And I'm sure your other classmates, especially those who are seniors, would love to help you. And last but not least, Monique. Monique. So listen, Alma, you hook up with Monique. Monique, you help Alma because this is her first semester and this is Monique's last semester. Federal employee. And you didn't tell me what are your plans for your degree, so I guess I'll find that out later. Thank you so much. Please, please, feedback. I want feedback of receiving, moving forward. Again, I'll be catching up. But for you to receive feedback via video, I think that there adds some value to it. It helps us feel connected. It helps me feel connected anyway. You guys have a wonderful week, and I will be in contact again soon. Bye.